World champs here. Good team, Carolina. It's going to be a tough battle. Great defensive line.
We hear it. Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. The Browns are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one. A great kick. Stiff arm. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. And they're ready to go on up.
I don't know who Mac is.
Back to the game. 1st and 10.
Stay home, Mike. Delta, switch one.
Foster in the backfield. Mohammed goes in motion. Receives the handoff. Foster wasn't able to get anything going. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Only one man back. Foster. Number 25 takes him down at the 32. Jill, what's up?
I spoke with Coach Schottenheimer as his team was warming up. He said they've been working on a couple of new trick plays over the past few weeks, and if the right time presents itself, don't be surprised to see something a little unusual.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Foster, the deep back. Pushes it out to the left.
Go.
Foster couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
From the 27. They're ready to call their first play of the game. Much anticipated matchup. John is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there, or this guy will just tear you apart.
He fired that ball right into the receiver.
Yep, the receiver ran a precise route and was making his cut just as a quarterback was putting that one in the air.
Bush, the lone back. Looks like he's calling an audible. Bush. Witherspoon pulls him down at the 48-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
Set or 64.
Here they come. Surveying the field. Batted down. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
I really like the way this defense attacks the offensive line. They're very aggressive, relying on man-to-man coverage in the outside to shut down the receivers as they bring guys from everywhere on the blitzes.
Calling an audible. On the ground. Rucker brings him down at the 44. Pickup of about 7. Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42. Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Throwing. He hits his receiver. McCutcheon takes him down at the 35-yard line. Rogers guns one for a 1st down.
Now that one had a little mustard on it. There's no way any defender was going to get to that pass first.
Purple, 36.
On the call. Minter makes the tackle at the 29. Gain of 5 on the play. They need to reach the 25 to convert. backs are lined up in an eye. Dennis. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Couldn't get around the corner on that one.
Yeah, and he should have turned upfield a little bit sooner. By the time he tried to cut that one upfield, the defense had him right where they wanted him.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Rolls out to his left. Throwing. And it's complete. Number 5 with the stop at the 16.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
And he'll get the call. He's inside the 10. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
And that's a gain of about 8. 9 yards will get them 6 points. They'll go from the I formation. Drops back, surveying the field. With the throw, Witherspoon makes the play at the 7. Dennis goes down after a minimal gain. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 6 to pick up the first down. Keeps it. Marshall picks up just enough to convert, and so he takes matters into his own hands to keep the chains moving.
Now, he didn't break that one wide open, but he did get enough to keep the drive going.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package.
19.
Dropping back, firing a ball into the end zone. Bush is in there for the score. Vick fires it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. The Browns are set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line to the 20. Sharp stiff arm. Forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession. 1st and 10. Delhomme sends a man in motion. Solid hit. Just crunched him.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it. Take a look at this. He gets himself into position, keeps his legs under him, and then boom, he just unloads. Now that's a depleter.
Making some changes along the defensive front. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Launches this one to the left. This one falls incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on 1st down. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Stop behind the line, loss of a couple. Foster was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the throw. He hits his receiver. Smoot makes the tackle at midfield.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the 2nd quarter. It's 1st and 10. Shifting some personnel up front. Foster, the deep man, passing on 1st down. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Sanders with the tackle at the 30. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. Another run. Sands stops him dead at the 30-yard line. Boston didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
The corners move up to play this one tight. Foster throwing. Incomplete. The wobbly pass falls to the ground incomplete.
He hung that one up there, but no one was able to get under it and make the catch.
8th play of this drive. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Steps up into the pocket, and he's tackled behind the line. Good, strong move by the young linebacker.
Rookie linebackers have so much to learn when they leap into the pros because the game is so much more complicated. I don't think this guy's going to have a lot of problems.
Sauerbrunn will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
Calling an audible. Calling an audible now. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, and he makes the grab. Witherspoon stops him at the 14-yard line. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Inside their own 20. Bush, the lone back. Looks like he's calling an audible on the carry. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%. And he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package, surveying the field. To the 20. Minter makes the stop at the 32-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Vick starts out of the shotgun. Going to the air on first down. Rolling left. Behind him, but he has it. Witherspoon records the stop at the 48. Vick has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Dennis, the deep back. Looking upfield. Jenkins makes the tackle at the 49-yard line.
1 yard gain on the play.
They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
1 yard loss on the play.
7th play of this drive. Ball at midfield. Looks like he's calling an audible. Only one man back. Looking for an option. Rolling left. Gets rid of it. Nice adjustment. Hawkins makes the stop at the 41-yard line. Vick with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Witherspoon makes the tackle at the 38-yard line. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
Bush, the lone setback. Trying to buy some time. Going long to the left. Just couldn't get that pass under control.
Here's where it pays off to have a receiver that can get open quickly. You try and match him up one-on-one and let him do his thing to get you a first down.
10th play of this drive. Looks like he's calling an audible. Vick from the shotgun. Bush moves in motion.
Purple, 49.
He's looking, scrambling. Pressure, throws it.
Damn it.
This one falls incomplete. Morgan displayed excellent anticipation.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the first half. He surveys the field, scrambling. He'll keep it, and he ducks out of bounds at the 32-yard line. You don't see too many teams going for it the first half of a game, so why the gamble there?
Hey, I don't know. I guess you get in the heat of the battle and you think, hey, these guys can't stop me. But then you get stopped and you give the other team a chance. And if you hadn't got stopped on third down, you wouldn't be on fourth down.
Passing on first down with the throw, and it's complete. Breaks free. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch.
Casey comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The Panthers knotted up. The Panthers are ready to kick this one off. They'll return this one. From the 9 to the 20.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. With the pass, a lot of room to work with. The 30. He's pushed out at the 40-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Panthers come out in a dime package. Rolls out to his left. Trying something to the left. Incomplete. Just a little too much on that pass, John.
Yeah, they were looking for the home run, but he put a little too much air under it. One thing you want to prevent as a defense is letting a quarterback get into a rhythm, especially in a hurried situation. So they may try and throw a few things at him, like a blitz or a change of coverage, and see if he can adjust to it quickly.
1st and 10. Calling an audible. They'll go from the shotgun. Dropping back, he surveys the field, and it's complete. Morgan takes him down at the 42. Vick picks up about 2 yards with that completion. It'll be 2nd down coming up. Ball on the 42-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. A little over a minute left. The Panthers come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs.
What was that?
Picked off.
What? Why couldn't he make the fucking throw?
Savvy linebacker gets the turnover.
Most guys who've been around the league for a long time aren't easily fooled. When the quarterback looks them off or pump fakes, they stay in their feet, keeping their eyes on them, and then make this type of play.
Getting closer to halftime in this tight battle, and they're looking to move downfield to set up a field goal attempt. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy created some room and showed good body control to maintain control of that one.
Casey comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. John, they've cashed in on the turnover opportunities.
Those opportunities have led to points on the board. When you can convert turnovers into points, you really have a big advantage.
The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. Directing traffic. Carolina comes out in a dime package. He's looking, gets the pass off, the 30, and he goes out at the 35-yard line. They complete the pass for the 1st down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the 1st down, crossed a marker, and then looked for more.
The Panthers come out in a dime package. Rolls out to his left. Gets rid of it. Behind him, and he has it. Number 5 takes him down at the 46-yard line. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Carolina comes out in a dime package. Throws it, And he makes the grab. Still running. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 32-yard line. They'll have to work the sidelines to get their kicker within range, but even more importantly, to give them a chance to score a touchdown before the half. Changing the play now. Passing on first down. With the pass, and the catch is made. Cleveland calls a timeout. That's their last one. The first down marker is just inside the 22. They'll go from the shotgun. Vick with a man in motion. He sees something in the defense.
Black, 64.
He's looking on the run. This pass is incomplete. They'll try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. 6th play of this drive. They come out in a dime package. Rolls out to his left. Throws on the move. Comes down with a touchdown, Cleveland. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Lloyd will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The Browns have tied the game. The Browns are lined up for the kickoff. Sends it sailing. From the 6. Defense looked tired, sluggish on the last series.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The defense is shifting. Handed off to the back. Vilma makes the tackle at the 21-yard line. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss.
And we go back to the game. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Nice distance. From the 4. To the 20.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
First and 10. The Browns have done a very good job on first down throwing the ball, John. That's helped them stay in this game.
When you can average over 8 yards passing on first down, I'll tell you, you're doing something right.
Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandle them at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards you winning the game.
Steps up, looking left with a long pass.
Oh, come on.
This one falls incomplete. Big play chance, but the defender was there to knock it away.
This guy throws one of the best deep balls in the league. He delivers it with touch, and he has the ability to drop it right on the receiver's outside shoulder on those deep patterns. Nice job by the defender to stay with the coverage.
Vick sends a man in motion. Looking downfield, scrambling. He'll keep it, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation, but if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
They'll pass on first down, surveying the field, and it's caught. And he's ridden out at the 49. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Again with the run, dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Bush couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Only one man in the backfield, directing traffic. Bush Number 5 makes the play at the 43-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. Carolina with 6 defensive backs. Looking for a receiver, and it's caught at the 30. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 21-yard line. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
The Browns have been throwing a lot on first down, averaging over 8 yards per attempt.
And that's what every team would like to be able to do.
And he's forced out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Vick with a man in motion. Throws it. Swings it out to the fullback. Touchdown, Browns. Quick connection for the score.
And that's a deal where the quarterback saw his opportunity, and he wasn't going to let it get away. He threw it in there in a hurry.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Browns go up by a touchdown. The Browns are set to kick it deep. He got all of that one. From the 2. Carolina is down by 1 touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Foster is the deep back. With the pass, and he goes out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Slight change in the defensive alignment. Number 83, the man in motion. Foster setting up play action. Swings it out to the left. Number 53 takes him down at the 30-yard line. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. 1st and 10. Shifting some personnel up front. They line up in the I formation. Passing on first down. Gets the pass off. He couldn't control it, and he drops an easy one. The backs are lined up in an I. DeLome with a man in motion. Drops back with the pass, and the catch is made. Baxter belts him hard at the 39. Colbert makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. 1 yard to go. Only one man in the backfield. Mangum, the motion man. Handed off to the back. Foster picks up just enough to convert. He just barely finds his way past the marker.
Yeah, he knew he just needed a couple there, and he squares it away. Protects the football and goes and gets it.
Foster in the backfield. Throws it. DeLome lets that one slip out of his grasp. The back was the target, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
Foster, the deep man. Looking upfield. Play action. Gets rid of it. Great throw. Vilma punishes the ball carriers at the 46-yard line. So that tackle was his third. DeLone completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on second down. Third and 4. Defensive line shifting around a bit. Only one man back. They're blitzing. Throwing.
Oh, yo.
Incomplete pass. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Punt number 3 is upcoming. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Browns have been doing a great job throwing on 1st down, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
This is what makes our offense so effective sometimes. They keep the defense off balance.
He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
Bush, the lone back, changing the play now. Vick with a man in motion. Calling an audible now. Dropping back. He surveys the field. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Morgan brings him down at the 24-yard line. Vick will be facing a 3rd down now after that pass nets 6. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
One yard to go. So the punting unit stays on the sideline. They're going to take a shot here on 4th down. Takes off. Witherspoon makes the play at the 35-yard line. We'll get to Jill in a second to find out about the injury. 1st and 10. They've been solid running the ball on 1st down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good 2nd and 3rd situations.
Bush didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Pressure coming. The quarterback is hauled down. The veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in the blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Browns ahead of the Panthers 21-14. The Browns have the lead and are in control as we begin the final quarter. These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Throws on the run, and he hits his target. Once again, he makes it happen while on the move.
He's one of those guys who doesn't lose his accuracy or touch when he decides to throw it without setting his feet. He'll shuffle and he'll bootleg. And when he sees the passing window open up, he'll get it out of there pretty quickly.
He hits his receiver, and he goes out of bounds at the 39.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
He'll get it again. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
Good gain for the offense here in the 2nd half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
Looking for an option. Under pressure. Great defensive play. They really put themselves in a hole with that sack.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there isn't anything you can say to the coach to make him understand how you lose that much yardage. That is inexcusable.
They've executed very well on 3rd down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Hawkins pulls him down at the 41.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Fourth down, and to maintain possession, they have to get it to at least the 29. And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this fourth down. And he makes the grab at the 30. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked. I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
And he hits his target. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. 4 more yards to the end zone. Vick with a man in motion. Changing the play now. To the end zone. He finds his man. Touchdown, Cleveland. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. The Browns now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead. The Browns are ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line to the 20.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Slight change in the defensive alignment. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing. And the catch is made. Vilma makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. Second and maybe 3. The Browns come out in a nickel package, and it's intercepted. The offensive line couldn't do the job, and the pressure forced him to make a bad throw into coverage.
I'll tell you, it's very important to have pressure on the quarterback. What that does is make the secondary's job a heck of a lot easier. And on that play, it led to an interception.
Only one man in the backfield. Pass play here on first down. Looking for an option. Rolling left. Scrambling. Throwing on the run. Incomplete pass.
Number 84, the intended receiver on the play.
Changing the play now. On the carry. Dives and brings him down. Just about a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain on the play.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. Carolina comes out in a dime package. Throwing. And the catch is made. And he steps out of bounds. At the 35. Vick fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
He made a great read at the line. He knew he'd have to get it out of there fast, and he did.
It's 1st and 10. Dennis in the backfield. Dennis. Rucker stops him at the 31-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. They need to reach the 25 to convert. The Panthers come out in the quarter defense.
Get up. Mike cover.
Looking downfield, rolls out to his left. 5. Charles Rogers is in there for the touchdown. Vick puts the ball in the exact spot. They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. So after that touchdown, the chances of a comeback seem far less probable.
Yeah, these guys are just about ready to pack their bags and head for home.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here.
First down may be where they try something towards the end zone, since they'll have 3 more downs to work with after that.
The defense is shifting. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, incomplete pass. The safety makes a nice play getting to the ball and chipping it away.
Yeah, he made the play when really the receiver should have had it. Moving to meet the ball is something that some receivers don't do well.
Changing things up along the defensive front. Only one man in the backfield. Drops back, fakes the throw. Throwing. Picked off. The quarterback was ready to get hit and just threw it up for grabs.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
This one is just about in the books. The Panthers come out in a nickel package with the throw, and this pass is completed. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Black 36.
Hand it off. Peppers pulls him down at the 32-yard line.
1 yard gain on the play.
Looks like they're just giving in.
First down marker is just inside the 22. Stannis in the backfield.
Drill, switch it. Come on. Delta, switch one. Raise a two.
We'll have another game coming up.
They give it to the halfback. Jenkins makes the tackle at the 29-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
First down marker is just inside the 22. Quarterback back in the shotgun. Dropping back, surveying the field. Rolling out to his left. Gets rid of it, and he goes out of bounds at the 19. We've come to the
Not the Bengals.
The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. The Browns are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 1-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Start off with a hit stick.
Palmer sends a man in motion. Baxter brings him down at the 24-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. About 6 to go. Changing things up along the defensive front. Johnson, the deep man. Palmer sends a man in motion. Johnson. He can't wrap him up. Can't bring him down. Number 25 is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 29. John, for people who love defensive struggles, this game is exactly what they're looking for. 2 of the best in the league out on the field today.
These are 2 of the most talented defenses in the league. Not only can these guys stop you from scoring,
they can create scoring by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if this game turns on a big defensive play that generates points, like an interception return or a fumble recovery, something like that.
He hits his receiver.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Johnson. Across midfield. Number 25 takes him down at the 46-yard line. Johnson covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. He tucks it away. Gets away. Fujita with the tackle at the 37-yard line. So that was a pickup of about 9. 1 yard to go. Johnson, the lone back. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Jones pulls him down at the 32-yard line. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Shifting some personnel up front. They line up in the I formation. Cross play to the left. Number 20 makes the tackle at the 25. Gain of 6 on the play. The first down marker is just inside the 22. The defense is going to play this one very tight. Nickelback in this time. Drops back with the throw. Great throw. And he goes out at the 18. Palmer doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Dropping back the pass on first down. Throws out to the left. Right to him. Smoot records the stop at the 12. Johnson didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, under pressure, gets the pass off, diving, tackle to bring him down. Palmer has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
shifting some personnel up front. They line up in the I formation. Drops back with the throw.
Oh, yeah.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Woo.
A costly turnover on their first drive of the game, John.
And you know that he hates that kind of thing. He's one of those guys who stresses ball control and safe, efficient throws. So you know that interceptions like that just kill him.
Mike, cover, Mike. Get in there.
Only one man in the backfield. Bush. Ball loose. Right makes the stop at the 26-yard line. The Browns get it. So a little reckless on the first carry of the game, but they'll hold on to it.
I'll tell you, he'll be thinking about that one and cover up better the next time, because he knows that they're going to be going for the strip.
Dropping back. He surveys the field, gets the pass off, turns, and has it. James brings him down at the 45-yard line. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm.
It's 1st and 10. Passing on first down. Throws it. And he hits his target. O'Neal records the tackle at the 47. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
Only one man in the backfield. Bush scrambling around. Great play in the backfield by number 93. Number 93, coming from his defensive end position, gets the sack.
And speaking of packing, he's going to be packing an ice bag on the sideline after taking that hit.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
Calling an audible. Hand off to the tailback. Williams makes the tackle at the 35-yard line. Pickup of about 8. They have to reach the 33 to convert. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. 7th play of this drive. 2 yards to go. Throwing short to his left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
So they need about 3 here. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. He surveys the field, and he hits his target. O'Neal makes the stop at the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Cincinnati lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Rolling out to his left. Throwing.
Woo.
Takes the grab.
You have to take another look at that touchdown. He makes a beautiful play to keep his feet down and keep control of the ball at the same time. I'll tell you, that's the kind of thing that comes with great awareness and a whole lot of practice.
The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The Browns are ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 4 to the 20. Defense intercepted a pass their last time out. 1st and 10. Only one man back. Hand it off. Vilma makes the play at the 28. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Gets the pass off. Smoot makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. So they have 1st and 10 here. big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
They ran it there.
Yeah, that's an important part of this team's offense.
9 yards to go. Again in the run. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth. Until they figure out how to slow down the runner, I'd keep giving them the ball.
Cleveland walks its safeties and corners up closer to the line of scrimmage to get in better position for a run. Only one man back. He shakes the defender. Davis with the stop at the 46.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Try to bring him up to make the play.
With the carry, and he's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play.
About 8 yards. The Browns come out in a nickel package. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. So they're unsuccessful in that attempt to the outside.
And maybe they ought to try and run around the other tackle, because that side of the field didn't give up anything on that one.
From the gun. Throws over to his right. Turns. He has it. Sanders stops him dead at the 46.
No gain on the play.
Number 81 is back to receive this kick. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. So they have 1st and 10 here. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Scrambling. On the run. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 24.
Look here. He does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice looking play.
Dropping back, looking for an option, trying to buy some time.
Oh,
Throws
damn it!
It's going the other way.
Oh,
The 30, the 20.
faster.
The veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
They'll come out on 1st down and will try to make this red zone visit a successful one. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Closing in with the pass, breaks free, dives and makes the tackle. Looks like he's changing the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Pressure, throws to the end zone. Peter Warren is in there for the score. They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Bengals draw even. The Bengals set to kick it deep.
Number 81 back to return.
Sends it sailing. From the 12-yard line. The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. It's 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Passing on 1st down. Throws it. The defense has it. The 40. The corner blitzed that time and forced the quarterback into an errant throw.
The defense had the receivers covered well. That allowed him to get to the ball and make the interception.
They'll try to mix things up here, but make sure not to do anything to jeopardize at least a field goal attempt before the half. Johnson in the backfield. Going to the air on 1st down. Throws it out over to the left. Incomplete. Too tall for the intended target. So it's now 2nd down. They'll look to catch the defense guessing here. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Harris records the tackle at the 31. Looks like he's calling an audible. Pressure coming with the throw. Comes up with it. Keeps his feet moving. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Dropping back. Throws one up in the end zone. This one falls incomplete.
Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep him from getting any points before the half.
Nickelback in this time. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Peter Warrick is in there for the score. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. John, they've cashed in on the turnover opportunities.
And those opportunities have led to points on the board. When you can convert turnovers into points, you really have a big advantage.
From the 9 to the 20. Refuses to go down. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. It's 1st and 10. Vick out of the gun, passing on 1st down. With the pass, and he makes the grab. Beckett pulls him down at the 34. Branch with the great reception.
Yeah, the receiver showed great ability there.
Vick starts out of the shotgun. Scrambling. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Missed tackle. And he's forced out of bounds at the 45. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anyway.
Vick from the shotgun. Throwing on 1st down. Throwing. Just couldn't get that pass under control. Looked like it was going to be a reception, but he just couldn't hang on.
A back who is a good receiver out of the backfield could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
Vick sends a man in motion.
Yeah.
Come on now. Let's do this. Here we come. Purple, 49. Hey.
Drops back. He surveys the field. Gets the pass off. Beckett makes the tackle at the 36-yard line. So on their last drive of the 1st half, they face now a 3rd and short.
Hey, they can still call a run or a pass in this situation. So the defense can't just guess. Because if they guess run, well, they can get burned by the pass. And if they guess pass, then they can get burned by the run.
Surveying the field. Rolls out to his left. Scrambling. Throwing. A lot of room to work with. The 20. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got popped. I'll tell you one thing, he's going to feel that in the morning. If the offense can take advantage of this situation and get a score before the half, not only will it be big for them, but it really hurts the other guys too.
Out of the shotgun. Vick sends a man in motion. Throwing short to the right side. Breaks free.
Let's go.
Just an incredible pass by the quarterback.
Yeah, he threw that where only the receiver could get it.
Lloyd comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Browns have tied it. The Browns are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 1. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. It's 1st and 10. The Browns come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Aimed it off to the back. Webster makes the play at the 28-yard line. Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandled him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
Going into halftime, we're all tied up. Back to the game. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Nice distance. From the 9 to the 20. The Browns will start the drive from the 23. Well, we look for a defensive battle, John. It's been anything but to this point.
They've been going back and forth like two boxers in the ring. I have to give a lot of credit to both of these offensive units. They came in here ready to play. They've done a nice job moving the ball against two of the better defenses in the league.
Jill Arrington with some news from the locker room.
I spoke with Coach Schottenheimer at halftime. He told me that he was confident that his team was ready for the challenge of the second half of what is turning out to be a very close game. He said he was hoping for tighter execution from his offensive line and more pressure on the quarterback from his defensive line.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Artie was right there to break that play up.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Go, 19.
He hands it off.
Come on.
Bush didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Throws it, and it's complete. The 40. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Brand falls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. And this is the fifth play of this drive. Ball at midfield. They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Williams with the stop at the 49. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
Sixth play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. Again with the carry. Hardy brings him down at the 46-yard line. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
Sproles, the lone back. He surveys the field, rolls out to his left, throwing, and he hits his target. He just unloaded on him.
Boom! Now that is what football's all about.
Williams catches a beautiful pass, John, and that'll pick up a first down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
They'll pass on first down. Looking for a receiver, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. The 20, Beckett with the tackle at the 13. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
First and 10. From the gun. Pass play here on first down with the pass. Williams records the stop at the 3. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Hopefully we can get this off.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Vic saw the pressure coming on that play.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Closing in, buying time. Brings it down, looking to run, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 1.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation, but if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
He's looking, gunning this one to the end zone. Beck is in there for the touchdown. team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
He kicks it off. From the 1. The Bengals will start this drive from the 27. So they have 1st and 10 here. Johnson, the deep man. Lewis takes him down at the 31. And John is still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line, and it helps to slow down those pass rushers.
Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Press coverage on the outside. Only one man back. Palmer with a man in motion. Pressure with the pass. Perfect throw. Baxter makes the stop at the 40. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary. So they have 1st and 10 here. The backs are lined up in an I. Tosses it right. Keeps his feet moving. Fujita makes the tackle at the 45. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. And this is the 5th play of this drive. They need 5. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Throwing. Incomplete pass. That short pass incomplete brings up a 3rd down play. Sixth play of this drive. The Browns come out in a dime package. With the pass. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. He'll line up for what will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch. It's 1st and 10. The Browns have handled this defense, John, as they've averaged over 8 yards per pass play on 1st down.
And the scoreboard helps tell the story.
Good game for the offense here in the 2nd half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
Only one man in the backfield. He hands it off. Hardy makes the play at the 29. They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
About 2 to go. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Branch picks up just enough to convert. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
The Browns have been doing a great job throwing on 1st down, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
This is what makes our offense so effective sometimes. They keep the defense off balance.
They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
Bush, the lone back. On the carry. He's on the run. Beckett with the tackle at the 24. Bush did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Browns ahead of the Bengals 21-14. Inside enemy territory. Dennis lines up behind his fullback in the I. Looking for an option. Rolling left. Throws it. And he makes the grab. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Vick with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Surveying the field. Rolls left. Guns it to the end zone. It's going the other way. Slip onto the ground. The savvy linebacker gets the turnover.
Most guys who've been around the league for a long time aren't easily fooled. When the quarterback looks them off or pump fakes, they stay in their feet, keeping their eyes on them, and then make this type of play.
The Browns come out in a dime package. Slight change in the defensive alignment. Fullback handoff. Odom records the stop at the 28-yard line. He is a big offensive force.
Those guys are load to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
Defensive line shifting around a bit. Only one man in the backfield. Throws it.
Yeah.
This pass is incomplete. Number 52 just made a great defensive play.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
They line up in the I formation. Johnson. Fujita with the stop at the 34-yard line. Johnson picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
So it's 2nd and 10. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Number 25 holds him down behind the line. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
So the pass won't reach the receiver.
Yeah, he threw it where the receiver used to be, not where he was going.
Richardson is ready to punt this one away. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
40-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 28-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Get up, D, get up. Set.
Bush, the lone setback.
Forward. 64.
On the call, fakes the handoff. Steps up, going long to the left.
That's it.
And he had it and lost it. Incomplete. That deep pass went right through the receiver's hands.
And that's a pass you have to catch. If he could have come up with it, it would have been a huge gain, both in yardage and momentum.
Bush, the lone back. Bush. Hardy pulls him down at the 28, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. 3rd and 10. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
The Bengals get it. He tried to do too much and ends up... So with a timeout to spare, the coach has decided it's worth the risk to see if he can get this one reversed. So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
under a yard to go. Out of the shotgun. He surveys the field, rolling out to his left. Rogers just squeaks by the first down marker.
This is just a great play to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. I mean, it's fourth down. You got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
Passing on first down with the pass, and the catch is made. The 50, and he's ridden out at the 44-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. It off. Number 93 makes the play at the 40.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
Black 19.
Dennis is the deep back. Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Rolling out to his left. Scrambling around. There he goes. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
These 3rd downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. And he just gets by the first down marker. This one is just about in the books. So they have 1st and 10 here. Changing the play now. They come out in a dime package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Throwing on the run. Breaks the tackle. Dives and brings him down at the 25-yard line. The first down marker is just inside the 22. The Bengals come out in a dime package. Looking downfield. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Ratliff makes the stop at the 11. Vick goes over 300 yards passing for the game with that completion. They need 11 yards to get it into the end zone. They'll go from the shotgun. Throws it. Refuses to go down. Keon Branch is in there for the score. The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. The Browns are taking control in this one. The Browns are ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
Booming kick downfield. They're just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession. A little over a minute left. The defense is shifting. Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. He hits his receiver. Sanders makes the play at the 24.
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Number 7 starts out of the shotgun. With the throw, turns, he has it. Baxter with the stop at the 34-yard line, directing traffic. Going to the air on first down. Slings it to the outside. The pass ball's incomplete. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down. We're just about down to 1 minute. Any news yet on the injury, Jill?
The trainer gave me some good news. He did sustain an injury, but it does not appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. He hits his receiver. They'll mark it at the 37.
29-yard gain on the play.
Spike stops the clock. They have to move him down quickly here on second down. It's second down and 10 to go. Changing things up along the defensive front. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Under pressure, gets rid of it, almost picked off. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Dropping back, throws it. It was tipped. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. They'll play things tighter on the outside. Closing in, throwing. Almost intercepted. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
They needed to keep the ball and try to score. Maybe next time they may try something a little different from the playbook. They don't need to run any type of play here. The quarterback could just go with a kneel down.
No, we don't do that, John.
Throwing on first down. He's looking with the pass. Simmons with the tackle at the 40. They need 6. Vick back in the shotgun. He surveys the field, gets rid of it, and it's complete. Dives and brings him down.
The only thing they should be doing here is going with a kneel down so they can chalk up the W.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package, surveying the field, rolling left, and he makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds at the 28. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package, looking for a receiver, throws it. This pass is incomplete. Strange call throwing it here, John, because most of the time you'd see a run in this situation.
But that might be exactly why they're passing. But you have to complete it to keep the clock moving.
Vick will work out of the shotgun. He's looking, throws over to his right. Perfect pass. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 16. With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on first down. And this is the 6th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. Scrambling around, gets rid of it, and it's complete. Rodgers is in there for the score. Rodgers catches another touchdown pass, his 2nd now. They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. John, they've cashed in on the turnover opportunities.
That's for sure. They've made the most of every turnover opportunity out there.
He got all of that one. The Bengals will start the drive from the 19. They'll probably try one long throw downfield. This is going to do it. Barring a defensive foul, this will be the last play of the game. Number 20 takes him down at the 28-yard line. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. The Titans are set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. And he signals for the fair catch. You don't see that very often on a kickoff. It's 1st and 10.
Lucy.
Bush, the lone back.
Texas 35. Come on now.
They'll pass on 1st down. Throws on the move. This pass is incomplete. It'll be 2nd down after the pass falls incomplete. With the carry. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
John, this one will really challenge the offensive coordinators as they go up against two of the best defenses in the NFL.
Both of these teams have championship caliber defense. And I think if you talk to most coaches in the league today, building a Super Bowl team starts with great defense.
Throws it, and he can't hang on. No catch. The receiver had it slip out of his hands.
Made the right fucking play call. Had the right throw.
So instead of the special teams group, they're going to let the offense stay out on the field and take a shot on 4th down. And this pass is completed. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
Going to the air on 1st down with the throw, and he hits his target. Williams makes the tackle at the 42-yard line. Vick showing you his powerful throwing arm on that pass.
This guy's just like a gunslinger. He's never in a position where he thinks that a throw is impossible.
Vick scans the defense from the gun. He surveys the field, and he makes the grab. Williams didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. 7 yards to go.
Just bounce this.
Hands it off to the back. Dyson stops him at the 32-yard line. Gain of 7. 3rd down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32. Dennis fakes the handoff. Throws on the run. Incomplete pass. A short pass off the mark, and it's now 4th down. 9th play of this drive. I think everybody in the stadium was looking for the kicker here, but they're going to take a chance and go for it. Dyson makes the tackle at the 25-yard line.
This is just a great play to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. I mean, it's 4th down. You got one last shot to do it, and they do it perfectly.
Calling an audible. They'll pass on 1st down. Rolling out to his left. He finds his man. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 11. Vick flings that pass in there.
That's great timing between the quarterback and the receiver on that play. The ball got into the receiver right as he was coming out of his break.
Vick scans the defense from the gun. Vick sends a man in motion. Dropping back the pass on 1st down. And this pass is completed. He caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
And this is the 12th play of this drive. Inside enemy territory. The Titans come out in a nickel package. With the pass.
No way.
The pass falls incomplete. What a play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interfering.
The Titans come out in a nickel package. Looking downfield, he finds his man. Roger didn't get enough for the 1st. They need about 3. They should probably take the 3 here, but it looks like they're lining up to go for it. Mike Vick is in there for the score.
Watch this one. They're down near the goal line, and he finds a lane, and he takes it in for the score. That's exactly the kind of thing your quarterback has to be able to do in the red zone if you're going to be successful.
And it's up. The point after is good. The Browns are lined up for the kickoff.
The 26, at 8 to return.
He got all of that one. From the 3. Tennessee heads out onto the field trailing by a touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Vilma stops the play in the backfield. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. He'll get the call again. Webster stops him at the 21. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. This one falls incomplete. Way too high with that pass.
87, the intended receiver on the play.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. Penalty marker down. He ran into the kicker.
Yeah, that's going to draw the flag every time.
Number 81. Looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. From the 32-yard line. Can't bring him down. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return. 1st and 10. Gives the ball off. Shoulders records the tackle at the 46. 8-yard gain. It's 2nd down, 2 to go. Dropping back. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Williams stops him at the 38-yard line. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defender.
Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Looking for an option. Rolling out to his left. Throwing. If he could have checked his other receivers, he would have seen that one of the other guys was open.
And this is one of those things that he's got to improve on. He can't let open receivers miss their chance to get passes.
The Titans come out in a dime package. He surveys the field, gets rid of it. Nice adjustment. Wolfo pulls him down at the 20-yard line. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. And he picks up about 4.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They'll have to get to the 10 to convert. Vick scans the defense from the gun. With the pass, Wolfo stops him at the 7-yard line. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. Seven yards to go for the touchdown. Defense lines up in the nickel. Throws it. Incomplete pass. So the pass falls incomplete in the end. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ninth play of this drive.
Out that weak, move. Set. Hey.
Trying to buy some time. Throwing on the
Come
run.
on.
Inches from a touchdown.
The receiver just had too much momentum going, and he couldn't get himself under control and drag his feet to get the score.
This is the 10th play of this drive. The Titans come out in a nickel package. Throwing short to the right side. And he hits his target. Sproles gets stopped short of the sticks on that play. 2 yards to go for the touchdown. This is an aggressive call when they should probably kick the field goal. They're going to go for it. Under pressure, Vick is in there for the touchdown.
Look at this. I mean, the defense has to be looking for the quarterback to take off when it's this close to the end zone. And when he did, they just didn't swarm to the ball like they had to. And he ended up with a touchdown.
And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
This is one of those teams that's never out of a game. If you let them get going early, they can really control the tempo of the game. If they fall behind, they have the weapons on the offensive side to put points on the board very quickly.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. It's 1st and 10. The defense is going to play this one very tight. Only one man in the backfield. Kenny, the motion man. Gives the ball off. The 40. Number 25 pulls him down at the 44. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
Shifting some personnel up front. Hands it off. Flings it to the outside. He has Baxter with the tackle at the 48. McNair completes that for about a 6-yard gain. So they need about 3 here. McNair scans the defense from the gun. Vilma makes the play at the 47-yard line. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
46-yard line's the spot they have to get to convert on this 3rd down play. Drops back, closing in, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. So they have 1st and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Jones stops him at the 35-yard line. And they're trying to force the defense to adjust to them.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
With the pass. And he hits his target. Just won't go down. Number 20 brings him down at the 25-yard line. And this is the 7th play of this drive, within scoring distance. Slight change in the defensive alignment. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. He has some room. Loses the defender. Solid hit. Just crunched him.
And the thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it. Sometimes you can be a little over-aggressive on defense like you see here. He had him lined up, but he over-pursued, and he got caught out of position, and the ball carrier was able to cut back.
They give it to the halfback. Webster created problems in the backfield on that play.
Loss of 2 on the play.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're in the red zone. They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Number 25 stops him at the 11-yard line.
Right here is how he can hurt you. They get him in a third down situation, but if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
The backs are lined up in an I. McNair sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Loses the defender. Terrell Buckholder is in there for the score.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot at him, but he keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Titans draw to within a touchdown. The Titans are ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 4 to the 20. Cleveland is looking to pull away as they take over again. It's 1st and 10. Bush dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple.
On the run, 1-yard loss on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Shotgun, shotgun.
They come out in the nickel. Surveying the field. Slings this one. Boyman with the stop at the 32-yard line.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Vick scans the defense from the gun, calling an audible. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Knocked down. And the defense gets to him just as he lets it go.
Line has to do a better job of protection or they're going to get their quarterback killed. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Pressure takes off. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 36.
Here's where it pays off to have a receiver that can get open quickly. You try and match him up one-on-one and let him do his thing to get you a first down.
Vick from the shotgun, looking for an option, rolls out to his left, scrambling around. He got the quarterback. The linebacker made a great play to get him behind the line of scrimmage for a sack.
He couldn't find anybody open, so the secondary did a good job of covering. Then the spy guy made his move and went after him.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. To keep the offense on the field here, aggressive play calling. Gets the pass off, comes up with it. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 46.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
He sees something in the defense.
Come on now. Set.
Passing on first down. Scrambling. Launches it deep to the left. Perfect pass. Big pop that time.
Boom! Now that is big-time football.
They'll come out on first down and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. And this is the 8th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range. Sproles in motion. Throwing on first down. Throwing short to the right side. Almost, but no catch.
He was there, and the quarterback found him with the ball. Just bounced off his hands. This is where you want to find a mismatch on defense and try and expose it for the score. Maybe they try a new formation to cause some confusion down there.
Gets rid of it, and it's complete. He's pushed out at the 3-yard line. Good-looking play.
Hey, I like to see him get the fullback involved in the passing game. He's a pretty good option out of the backfield. He has quick feet, good hands, so passing to him sometimes is a pretty good idea. The offense has a great shot at scoring a touchdown before the half. They don't need to be concerned with time, so any play works in this situation.
Only one man in the backfield. Buying time. Gets the throw.
God!
This pass is incomplete.
If you ask me, this is where they should make the guys up in front put all those days hitting the sled to good use. Time isn't an issue when you're in this close, and you have a bunch of timeouts, so they should just try and punch it in.
Williams is in there for the touchdown. Vick puts points on the board with that pass. Lloyd comes in for the extra point. And it's up, and the extra point is good. The Browns are set to kick it deep.
Number 26, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. They'll start this drive at the 20 after downing the kick in the end zone.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
The backs are lined up in an I. Throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete. They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. The corners move up to play this one tight. McNair looking to pass. Lines up with 5 wide receivers. Gets rid of it across midfield. The 40, the 30. Diving tackle to bring him down. The pass that nearly goes the distance.
I'll tell you, that was an impressive play. I mean, he makes everything look so effortless and easy. Even though they're in field goal range, they need to keep a fast pace if they hope to finish this drive in the end zone.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
And now a second down play as they continue to try to get into the end zone rather than settling for a field goal before the half. McNair sends a man in motion. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Number 52 was lurking in the middle and almost had the interception.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Good throw, and it's complete. Aaron Kinney is in there for the touchdown. Nedley comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Titans have narrowed the gap. The Titans are lined up for the kickoff.
Number 81, back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 7-yard line to the 20. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
Number 81 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Calling an audible now. Changing the play now. Only one man back. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Williams, the intended receiver on the play.
Come out of the nickel. Looking for an option. Gets rid of it. The 30. The 40. And he goes out of bounds at the 44.
Sometimes you want to get a score before the half. But when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
Calling an audible. Vick scans the defense from the gun. Buying time, under pressure. With the pass, broken up. And this should be the last play of the half. Vick out of the gun. He's looking with a deep throw to the right side. This pass is incomplete. That's the end of the second quarter. Let's get back to the play on the field. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. And he got all of that one, a great kick. So he looks to be okay, but he'll have to come out for at least one play. Hardly what anyone expected, John. Both defenses struggling today.
I'm kind of surprised to see that. There have been some costly mistakes in the defensive side of the ball in the first half. But this is still anyone's game. I expect both of these teams to start playing a lot better in the second half.
Hand it off to the back. Number 20 with the tackle at the 31. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
Throws it. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. McNair dumped that pass out to his receiver.
Yeah, he just looked up and the pass was right there. Those are the kind of passes your receivers love.
McNair starts out of the shotgun. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Number 81 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
37-yard punt. Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
First and 10. The Browns have not been very successful throwing on first down, but they still have the lead.
Yeah, somehow they've managed to overcome that problem.
And that's a gain of about 8.
8 on the play.
It's second down, 2 to go. Gets the pass off, swings it out to his running back. Dyson makes the play at the 41-yard line. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
Third and a deuce. Scrambling. Throws it, and this pass is completed. Rowe pulls him down at the 42.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Looks like he's calling an audible. He'll pass on first down, trying to buy some time. Brings it down, looking to run. At the 30, the 20, and he's finally brought down at the 15-yard line. An amazing run by Vick.
Not only did he show speed, but he's also shifty out there. There were a lot of guys in position, but none of them were able to bring him down before he could pick up a huge chunk of yardage.
He goes to the left side. Rowe pulls him down at the 5. Vick over and over throws the ball where only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. He never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
Bush, the motion man. Scrambling. Closing in
Oh,
on the
why did he
move.
run the bounce?
And he makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down.
I'll tell you, he was led just a bit too far. Would have been a heck of a touchdown catch if he could have brought that one in.
Out of the shotgun. Sproles comes in motion. He's scrambling around to the end zone. Bush is in there for the touchdown. Vick fires it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The Browns are ready to kick this one off.
The 26 back to return.
Booming kick downfield. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. It's 1st and 10. Defensive line shifting around a bit. Only one man back. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. And he makes the grab. Sanders makes the stop at the 44-yard line. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Only one man in the backfield. Kenny, the man in motion. Gets the delayed handoff. Sands records the tackle at the 47. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
Ball on their own 47. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. With the throw. This one falls incomplete. Too tall for the intended target. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a 1st down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Buchalter, the lone back. McNair sends a man in motion. Missed tackle. The 40. Davis pulls him down at the 37-yard line. 9-yard gain.
Gain on the play.
They have to get to the 36 to convert for a 1st down. The Browns come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Throwing. Great throw. Just won't go down. Smooth makes the stop at the 17. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up 1st downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Buchalter, the lone setback. Troop goes in motion. Tosses it out to the right. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded, and he got a depleter.
8th play of this drive. They're down inside the 10. They line up in the I formation. McNair sends a man in motion. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Smoot is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 4. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the score is 28-14. The Titans need to punch it in twice, and they're in the red zone as we start the 4th quarter. 4 more yards to the end zone. They'll go from the I formation. Gets the toss to the right. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Lewis stops him for negative yardage. Nothing doing in the middle, so they stop him for a loss.
And when you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
9 yards will get them 6 points. Out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Throws one up in the end zone.
Oh my God.
Makes the grab. Calico is in there for the score.
That touchdown catch deserves another look. I'll tell you, this guy just lays it out there as far as he can, and he makes a great catch for the score. Now that was a heck of a play.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Titans are now down by only a touchdown. Nedney will be kicking off.
Number 81, back deep to return.
He got all of that one. Cleveland is still up by 7.
Number 81 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Dennis. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
Good gain for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
And this pass is completed. Dyson makes the stop at the 32-yard line. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Again with a carry. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, 3rd and long, 2nd and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Hand it off to the back. Stop behind the line.
They're not just going to give up on the run, no matter how ineffective it is.
So it's 3rd down and long. The Titans come out in a nickel package. Looking for an option with the throw, and the catch is made. Schulter pulls him down at the 47.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Hand it off again. Boyman makes the play at the 50-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. 8 to go. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Bush. Schulter makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. Bush with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
Sproles. Kalmus got very good penetration there. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
They'll have to get the ball inside the 31 to convert for the 1st down.
Set. Cowboy, 53. Here that comes. Game it. Game it. Here we go. Here we go. Red.
Looking for an option. Rolls right. Tosses it right. And he hits his target. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
They come out in the nickel. Scrambling around. Pressure. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Tennessee calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. This one is just about in the books. And this is the 11th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range.
Set. Cowboy. 28. Hey.
Another run. Ainsworth stops him at the 22.
Number 43 with the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
12th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here.
Come on, let's go.
Only one man back. They're blitzing, buying time, going deep, looking for something in the end zone. And John is still attacking through the air.
You got to wonder why. That's why you have the running game for situations like this. And you know those big guys up front love to run block.
13th play of this drive. Changing the play now.
Set. Hey.
Dropping back. He surveys the field, gets the pass off. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
9 yards, they'll be in the end zone. Quarterback back in the shotgun. Looking for a receiver, scrambling around, pressure coming. On the run.
Oh,
Picked
what?
off. It's intercepted. He
Stupid.
has to make better decisions than that near the goal line.
I'll tell you, the one thing you can't do when you get in the red zone is turn the ball over. You have to come away with some sort of points. What they need here is some yards on 1st and 2nd down so they don't set themselves up with 3rd or possibly 4th and long. The whole field is open to them because there's a decent amount of time left.
With the adjustment, the 40, across midfield, the 30, the 20, the 10. Calico is in there for the touchdown. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
He outplayed the defender for the ball on that play. The guy with the best position usually will come up with it.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. 2 consecutive touchdowns has tied this game up.
This team has a lot of character. Even when you have them down by 2 or 3 scores, a lead is never safe. You got to be careful because they can make the big plays on offense, defense, and special teams.
How much they get on this first down play could very well determine what happens for the rest of the series.
Right, because if they don't get anything here, suddenly it's 2nd and long, and they might think about running clock off. But if they get good yards, then they might go into a no huddle and see what happens.
And he steps out of bounds at the 32-yard line. We're just about down to 1 minute. Vick back in the shotgun, throwing on 1st down with the pass, and he makes the grab. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 44. They're in pretty good position here, especially considering the fact they have timeouts available.
But they can't be lackadaisical. I think they need to get one more 1st down before we can say they're in field goal range.
Going to the air on 1st down. Rolls left. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
Throws on the move. He finds his man. Rogers makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
3rd down and look for a running play here this late in the game. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Calvis was right there to break that play up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
So they'll probably try to tack on 3 more points and make it tougher for a late comeback attempt. Under pressure, and he ducks out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. And he gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
Passing on 1st down. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. And he goes out at the 18. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble, or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction because he has so much confidence in it.
And this is the 8th play of this drive inside the red zone. Going into the air on first down. Buying time. Takes off. He's inside the 10. Vick plays it safe.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time it got him a first down.
Vick sends a man in motion.
Shotgun, shotgun.
Gets rid of it, in and out of his hands. And that brings up second down. Now we'll find out if this guy can make a real pressure kick.
And if he doesn't make it, he might have to do it again in overtime.
Vick will work out of the shotgun. Vick sends a man in motion. Dropping back with the throw, swings it out to the fullback. Touchdown, Cleveland. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The receiver looked the ball into his hands, and he knew right there he had 6.
He'll get set for the extra point. And it's up, and the extra point is good. More points on the board, John.
Like the old West down there.
The Browns are set to kick it deep.
Number 26, back deep to return.
He gets off a high kick, but a little short. And he waves his hand, calling for the fair catch.
Damn it.
It's been a long time since I saw a fair catch on a kickoff. It doesn't happen very often.
I'm not sure what that guy was doing. He had some room to run, but didn't feel comfortable with the blocking in front of him, I guess. Well, they got to get into the end zone somehow here, or this could be over. The quarterback just has to throw it as far as he can, and then maybe get a call to give him one more chance to force overtime.
The 30, the 20, the 10.
Fuck.
Touchdown.
Why did it
Titans.
switch? Stupid. That shouldn't fucking
Nedney
happen.
will tie it up here in the fourth quarter by converting this extra point. The kick is up. It's good. And we're going to overtime. So, 4 quarters wasn't enough for these two teams, and we head to overtime. Number 81. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers.
81, back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 11-yard line. The Browns will start this drive from the 25.
Number 81 on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Scrambling. Plenty of time. Looking for a receiver. Throws this one away. So he didn't see anybody open and just threw it out of bounds. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Vick out of the gun. Drops back. Scrambling. He's going to run it. Slips the tackle. And he goes out of bounds at the 32. Johnny had nobody open, so he takes off and picks up some nice yardage.
And that was an athletic play right there. They gave him a little gap. He turned it into a big gap and some big yardage.
He's scrambling around. Throws it. Incomplete
What the fuck?
pass. The
Are you
pass
fucking
was
kidding
right
me?
there, but he couldn't bring it in.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
What?
And rather than punt, they're going to let the offense have a shot at this 4th down. He finds his man, and he's ridden out at the 42.
Watch how they get it done when the pressure's on. It's 4th down. They just call a great play, and he puts the ball right where it needs to be to pick up that 1st down.
Silver, 28.
On the call, the 50.
What?
And a fumble. The fumble is scooped up. And a great... And welcome back.
Why can't I challenge it?
Back to the game. It's 1st and 10. So we have a challenge.
The officials are going to review it. Whenever a questionable call happens in the last 2 minutes, The review is called from upstairs.
I thought he was down and then the ball popped loose, but it's difficult to tell from this angle.
And mostly the official is seeing what we're seeing. So it's inconclusive. The call will stand since he needs to be 100% sure to overturn a call.
Set. Hey.
He's looking, rolls out to his left. With the throw, this one falls incomplete.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Set. Hey.
Looking downfield with the pass, and this pass is completed. Dyson makes the tackle at the 42-yard line. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Stupid.
Vick out of the gun, dropping back to pass on first down. He surveys the field, throws on the run, and he makes the grab. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
So they have first and 10 here.
Set. Hey.
Throwing on first down. He's looking, scrambling around, guns it out to the right with the catch. Dives and brings him down at the 2. Every pass right on target as they keep moving the chain.
The defense is allowing the receivers to get too far upfield on him and isn't making any plays to break up the passes.
Set. Hey.
Trying to buy some time. He's going to run. This one is over.
There we go.
Look at this. I mean, the defense
Thank you
has
for
to be
tuning
looking
in.
for the quarterback to take
Nothing
off
more
when it's this
Madden
close to the end zone.
coming up next
And when
week.
he did, they just did.